Hey everybody, it's Paige Evans and I just finished another mini album and I want to flip through it. This is using the Twilight collection by One Canoe 2, which I've made one other mini album with it before, but it was so tiny that I had a lot of leftovers, so I was excited to create this mini album. This is about our day spent in Hallstatt, Austria, and I started by die cutting butterflies from the pattern papers. And then to add some interest, I machine stitched or hand stitched using a chain link around most of the butterflies. I think there's one or two pages where I didn't do that. And then on the cover I added some modeling paste over a floral stencil and then machine stitched the title on. This is the thickers that come in the Twilight collection, and created this title of the country with some other letter stickers. Added a wooden sticker right here and another flower sticker right here. Also splashed some Heidi Swap Gold color shine across. And I keep the mini album closed with these clothespins that also come in the Twilight collection. So let's flip on through. On this first page I just copied and pasted the journaling that I wrote in our blog post recap, printed it, trimmed it, adhered it with liquid glue. On this page, so it's got the chain link stitch around the edge, and then I added some modeling paste, a photo, and fussy cut some flowers. On this page I added modeling paste over one of my wonky heart background cut files, and then there's a pair of photos and embellishments from the collection. On this page, so this is another instance where I hand stitched around the butterfly before adhering or attaching the album together, and then I splashed white acrylic paint on this side, added some photos, flower stickers, and more sentiment stickers. So you can kind of see a repeating theme where I'm adding modeling paste. I wanted to try and get a little bit messier in this mini album than I usually do. So you'll find modeling paste and watercolors and acrylic paints throughout this album. And then there's a pair of photos, and I like to use flowers on almost every page as well to tie things together. This is the center of the album, so this is where I stitched down the center after I machine or hand stitched all of the butterflies and added modeling paste to some of the pages. Then I layered the butterflies together and machine stitched down the center to attach the album together. So here I added modeling paste over a doily stencil, and then there's a couple of layers right here with a flower and then a photo of me adhered to the back of our family photo, and then splashed some dark blue watercolors on top. On this page, there's a photo layered over a flower, and then there's also a stamp set in the Twilight collection, so I stamped some leaves using dark blue ink to match the colors in this collection, fussy cut them out, and then tucked them under the layers. This page is actually an insert. I die cut half of a butterfly from white cardstock, and I added the washi tape strips all across this page, and then machine stitched around and through, like between the layers. So then on the back side it creates this really cool texture, and there's a roller stamp in this collection, so I stamped some sentiments and images on this side. To attach it inside the album I used glue and just put it on this tiny edge right here so it stays in place. And then on this side added more modeling paste, some gold color shine, and then there's more of that chain link stitching. These fancy gold rub-ons are also in the Twilight collection, and I love the shimmer and shine those add. On this page, it's all about the cute doors in Hallstatt. So again, I added modeling paste as a layer behind, and then on this side is just a title. Love these doors. This is one of the butterflies where I didn't add machine or hand stitching. On this spread, I used modeling paste over a floral stencil and then splashed lots of gold color shine on the background before adding photos and embellishments and more typed and printed trimmed journaling. This is the last spread, and I added modeling paste through stencils, splashed watercolors and white acrylic paint on top, and then added 2 photos. And here's the back side. So the modeling paste and gold color shine continues onto the back from the front. And that is about it. This album was really fun to make. It was really fun to get a little bit messy using modeling paste, and I just love the colors of this Twilight collection from One Canoe 2. They perfectly went along with these photos. I hope you are inspired to create a butterfly shaped mini album, or any other shaped mini album for that matter. I've done a heart. I might do like a star or something next. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again soon.